I'm not doing it. Well, not meant to be on.
Can always just do the show on X, rerun on Facebook.
Well, we'll just do it and we'll run it. All right. I can't monitor the show. Hey, everybody.
Hello, friends.
It is Super Tech Tuesday today.
Indeed it is. I'm looking forward to it. It's September the 9th. If you're catching us live or watching the replay, we're excited to be here with you. Or watching Lunch Breaks with Scott and Johnny, a show about whatever it is we feel like talking about that day, which varies day by day. But we got a little bit of a schedule we're working on. I know you're over there trying to do some troubleshooting.
I'm trying to make sure that our audio is on because I can't monitor normal.
Well, you're good because I've got it on the X feed.
Yes, I hear voices. So sorry about that. we live in a very strange time when we really need an engineer and we don't have one, and I'm still stuck on that image. So we are not on. Well, go ahead and talk, Scott.
Yeah. So you may be watching live on X. You may be watching a replay on Facebook. We're having a little trouble going live on Facebook today. So if you see the show this afternoon or evening and you think, boy, did I miss it? You didn't miss it.
You didn't miss it. It's not on our end. It's on.
Maybe, I got a feeling this is going to be our best show yet.
Maybe we were kicked off of Facebook for something that they didn't like our micronation. It
could have been
eternal dominion of Scorpio.
Could be Agent Wolf.
Scorpio.
I mean, they may not like the way that we talk about they and them.
I guess so. So we will keep going on because, well, the show has to keep going on. And we will say, what are you eating today, Scott? Because you sound like you're hungry.
I'm very hungry. You can hear my stomach rumbling.
Yes.
Johnny, I think that, I'm busy. I got some meetings after this from Educate. But, man, the Taco Bell Y2K menu.
Oh, you already been?
It's sticking in my brain for what I want today.
So
it's just stuck there.
Well, have they brought that? Are they planning to bring back the Y2K?
I don't know. I need to double check before I casually saunter over to Taco Bell. And then, there's always the Lord's Chicken.
Lord's Chicken?
It's hard to go wrong with the Lord's Chicken.
How is that not a franchise name? How is that not a
should be
full name of a franchise? The Lord's Chicken. So
I think everybody knows what I'm talking about when I say that. So,
I don't know what the Lord's Chicken is.
It's Chick-fil-A.
Oh, right. Because they're really Christian. Yeah. We're definitely not on Facebook. I'm not quite sure what has happened there, but Facebook has denied us access. So we have one viewer on something, which
it's probably me watching our feed.
Oh, that's me too. Yeah, me too. So let's go ahead and jump into Super Tech Tuesday. We got some news to get into. This is your the Kobayashi letter is real good to follow, by the way, on X for economics. So the U.S. Labor Department has revised 911,000 jobs out of the 12 months of already reported job data, which also tells me the Biden administration left even a worse economy than we think they did.
Well, if they'd have told us the truth, Kamala would have got even fewer votes than she did.
Of course. Well, I never trust any of the numbers in voting.
Well, I certainly don't trust them now.
This is officially above 2009 levels, which is pretty bad time in our economic world. And that was 76,000 per month overstated. So,
and here's the problem. Here's the problem. In 2009, we thought, okay, we can get through this housing crisis and we can rebound.
Right. Well, we've already pulled
the rebound lever.
Right, we've pulled the lever already. And
we've done the quantitative easing through.
Yeah, hence $37 billion.
Too big to fail.
Yeah.
We've run through too big to fail.
And what
We've
was the insurance company? AGI.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. And all these banks. Oh, I'm sorry, banks. You're too big for us to let you out of business. Here's a bunch of free money.
That hoarded all their money and didn't give it back to didn't do anything. The grave fees. Again, we live in a world where, and that's not capitalism, by the way. That's cronyism, and that's actually socialism. So if you are a socialist and against this government, you are wrong, because it's actually a socialist government. Very socialist.
It's like we talked about before. It's a spectrum, and you got to decide how far down that spectrum you're willing to live.
And so we got Wendy's dropping another 10%.
Oh, no,
50% from its 52-week high. They are stating rising costs, shrinking margins, slowing consumer ratings, slowing consumer
like
I'm
usage, spending,
probably spending. Yeah, slower consumer spending, and then rising unemployment. Again, so people aren't even able to afford Wendy's.
Well, and here's the problem. Even if because it's this and shrinkflation. Yeah. So it's this and you're getting less food than you used to. Yeah. So you're getting hit on both ends.
Wendy's also food is not near as good as it used to be. I'll go ahead and say that. I used to love their food.
I think think that is the same way across the board. I think these franchises are finding ways to save as much money as possible.
But I also think, since I've been eating more healthy the last 4 years, my palate has changed.
Yeah, of course.
That's a really big deal. Yeah. So what I'm eating is I'm still eating this.
You still on spaghetti?
The spaghetti that I had was so darn good. I went ahead and had it
I think
for today too. It's so
that's
good.
The best. I like big pot meals.
Yes,
because I like them better each day.
Oh yeah. No.
It's like the flavored savors or something. I don't know.
If you get spicy, you need to let it sit for a while. So definitely. Let's go ahead and look at this is pretty interesting. AI voice agents boost blood pressure monitoring. So a new study from Emory University utilizes AI voice agents to assist senior citizens in taking their blood pressure over the phone, helping raise satisfaction and reducing costs by nearly 90%. And we're going to look at why it matters. The study hits on the center of a few trends. AI is becoming role in healthcare. Voice assistants are, more and more for customer service. In the future, AI vision tool like Gemini Live to walk seniors through the processes to bring remote patient care to a new high-tech level, which is good, which means it's hard getting people who are not ambulatory for what I would say is checkups.
That's right.
So if you could do where there's a more procedural remote way of doing it, what a great way to do that. And also create tools that work with the service. And I bought a blood pressure cuff that it's supposed to be Bluetooth won't connect to anything. Yeah. So the idea of having better tools to work with the service will be great. Also, grandma and papa and mom and dad at some point are not going to know when it's not a robot on that screen, but it's an avatar AI. They're not going to know it's not a real person.
Well, already,
don't even tell them it's not a real person. Because it would just confuse them.
Yeah, already treated that way with AI agents. So the good thing about that article and what they're talking about is through AI agents, you will be able to get in touch with someone. You'll feel like it's someone anytime you need to. So, right now, if you call Medicaid's overnight nurse, who knows how often you'll actually get in touch with somebody or how long you have to stay on hold. You will never have a wait time with AI agents. You will always be able to get in touch with them. They will become your personalized
because it scales.
Health coach.
Yeah, because it scales. The other thing is, let's go back to this real quick. I want to go back through the details. Conversational AI agents greet 85% of 2,000 patients by phone, 60% successfully taking blood pressure readings in English or Spanish. Agents automatically escalate cases to nurses when readings exceed thresholds, which is great. Or they mention they have chest pains or dizziness.
Right.
AI obtain readings from 1,939 patients of outdated records, boosting quality scores from 1 to 4 stars, cutting costs by 87.7% versus human nurses. The average satisfaction score was a 9 of 10, despite searchers expecting resistance to automate healthcare interactions from older demographic. So that's great. Again, these are testing grounds.
That's right.
These are testing grounds for healthcare, which is, you can bitch all you want about it, but it's coming. like it or not. I think the staffs will actually enjoy this if they get it to where it works well with their onboarding systems and EHR systems and their documenting systems, because they get to do what they do well.
Right.
Spend more time with patients who really need the time, spend less time with, I would say, the routine work.
Right.
Plus also I have blood pressure issues and I am making some changes in supplements and diet. I would like much more to have the ability to check in more without spending more money.
Yeah.
Like if it's only $15 for me to check in with the AI agent for my blood pressure,
it's going to be cheaper than
dude, let me in. My problem with it is I think insurance will make it the same cost. I think that they will monetize it to a point where yes, it's more convenient, but don't charge me my $99 or whatever, my copay or whatever, just because of that.
I think it's going to be an out-of-pocket elective.
Well, if not, it should be a service.
It'll be an out-of-pocket elective tool in the beginning until somebody like Medicaid decides to adopt it. And then it'll be provided to Medicaid patients.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I just don't see any reason why Medicaid wouldn't add that, because there's no shortage of people that need medical attention in this country.
No.
Well, there's a lot of people that don't go do it.
Yes.
For whatever reasons. They know they need to see a doctor. Everybody tells them they need to see a doctor.
Well,
they just don't do it.
Especially blood pressure, because that's a silent killer. Everybody knows that. But the idea is, until I had an issue, I had elevated blood pressure and had no clue.
Right.
I thought I was in pretty good condition, to the point of it was at thresholds that when I asked the emergency room attendant, did I overreact by coming in here? She goes, "Oh no, you are way above."
Yeah, way high.
Way, like at the point of like, we are trying to still figure out why it's this high.
Don't you wish that several years ago you would have had a 5-part video series on high blood pressure from Educate that you could
There you go. Yes, our company would understand.
You're like, where are you going?
And also would tell you, it also my having where it was when I went in was, we still don't know what the hell went on. Maybe it was a panic attack. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't feel that way, but it just elevated to a point that was ridiculous. But yes, just knowing that 149 over 93 is not okay either. I thought, oh yeah. And again, American Heart Association keeps changing the goalposts all the time on this stuff. But yeah, it would be nice to have a little more information. And Google WebMD. Don't Google and use WebMD and Dr. Google, because they're going to tell you you're dead.
Well, the other thing is, don't wait to ask someone if you should go. You just go. And the main reason there is, no one's ever going to tell you, no, you shouldn't come. They're going to be like, oh, you've got what going on? No, don't come here. And then you have a heart attack and die. They always tell you, yes, you should.
But that's why I asked, did I overreact?
Yeah,
that's all, because and she's like, oh gosh, no, like we're, and again, everything turned out to be fine. It was just me trying to figure out what the heck was going on. All right, so let's go to our next story. Scott sent me this. 20 years ago, YouTube founded for depressed because they only had 40 uploads. I didn't see the time. What was the time period? Did you hear in that conversation? Like,
it had been up like a week or two.
Yeah. Which now I think there's like, I don't know, like a million a day go up or some ridiculous thing. It's so crazy. Yeah. But so we want to go. Scott sent me this because our numbers on our show are not what they want it to be. We can't even get on Facebook today. It's just,
but that's okay.
Tech is just a weird thing. And also trying to do a show like this is so weird. Anything is so weird. And I have a good story about the idea of being patient.
So in that video, the guy goes on to say, like, the guy's like, well, we've got like 40 videos. And somebody's like, yeah, but I mean, soon we'll have 60. He goes, and if I watched all 60 of them, I'd be done with an hour and I'd never use this again.
Right. Wow. I would never come back here. This place is terrible. But about patience though, I was in a band that was pretty good. This is like early 90s.
Okay.
And
you want to name the band?
Yeah. It was called New Yazoo Review. Was the name of the band. And we would do this very strange, it was a 4-piece. We would do a very strange Grateful Dead band kind of thing, but because it's only a 4-piece, you can't really do all the things. And we also would play like songs on what I would say is like college radio, but we would do it in the style of Grateful Dead. So when you have that style, you're a Grateful Dead
Everything
band, you can do anything as long as you sound like Jerry Garcia with the and extended jams. Well, we weren't getting very good gigs, and we played our lead singer booked us at this sports bar and we were like this hippy dippy. This is like a Friday night or something during football season at a sports bar in Fairhope, Alabama. And we got there, and the drummer who was way old, so the drummer and the guitar player were almost double our age. They have been through all this.
Yeah.
And they didn't even like this music. Well, the lead guitarist did, not the drummer, and didn't even like the type of music we were playing. And they were bitching when we get in the parking lot about why the hell are we here? It's not worth the $50 a man. All these TVs are going to be on in here. No one's going to give a crap about the music we're playing, right?
Yeah.
And then our lead singer, which I will say did lots of things very poorly in his life, in decision-making things, was actually a pretty good leader, but he did say, hey, look, we're already here. We're getting paid regardless if no one listens to us or not. Let's just go in there and let's just play for us and don't give a crap about the band, but the audience, if they're listening or not. Just go in there and play.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did. We actually played really well. We recorded the show, all kind of stuff. Well, there happened to be two guys from the University of Alabama that happened to be there home for the weekend because it was an off weekend for Alabama.
All right.
They stayed and watched just the whole time. And then they came up and started talking. I kind of knew the guy.
Yeah.
And at that time, Grateful Dead bands were really big in the college scenes.
Okay.
Well, they were Deeks at Alabama, and they'd been on probation for like 18 months and could not have parties. And this was like one of the biggest party houses in Alabama.
Right.
So it was like a last minute deal. They could have a party at the end of the year. Right. And the school was letting them because they'd gotten off whatever this double secret probation they were on. And they had to hire us. And they was like, you guys are great. So there was nobody in that place except for, and they hired us and they paid us like $1,500. And it started a run for us for 2 years where we made like $3,000, $4,000 a weekend at that campus.
It's pretty good.
Because the right people heard
right.
me.
That's exactly right. It's the same thing when people talk about let's go back to startups or business or cold calling or sales or anything. There's this expression that like, if you knew how many no's you had to get to yes,
right,
you would sprint through the no's. You would try and you would pitch it to everybody, not caring if they told you no, because you know that on the 21st time, but we don't get to know what that time is. We don't get to know if it's the 6th one or the 6,000th one.
Yeah. Well, that's right. When I do the Insurance Guys podcast, they talk to independent insurance agents and they literally say, here's the algorithm to make $1 million. You call and you call and you call and you call and you keep calling and you keep calling. And then don't be scared to call. And then that's the idea, is you just have to keep calling. It might be 250 a day. And the idea is you figure out
when you're building it.
And then you figure out, is it 1 in 80 that I get a yes, 1 in 90? And then you start figuring out your algorithm of how many sales do I get per how many phone calls I have to make.
Yeah.
And if you're worried about making those phone calls, you're in the wrong business.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But it is. I mean, it's taken me a long time to understand. And I don't know the word of advertising. It helped a lot because 99% of everything you make gets killed. Either you kill it or the client kills it. And so I got real used to that, but it wasn't the same as I'm still getting paid a salary based on the outcome of my creativity.
Right.
It's a lot different when you're on commission sales.
Yes.
And I can see where the desperation gets in and gets pretty frustrating, I'm sure. And if it does bother you to hear the word no and how it reacts to you, it's tough. And it's tough, man. It's super tough.
That's why it's a silly conversation when we talk about, we'll just retrain people for the jobs of the new millennia.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe, but not everybody's going to have the right temperament. They're like, we're all different. Right. That's kind of the whole idea. So it's like, you're not going to be able to one-shot jobs that replace all the ones that we're going to lose from AI. I don't know how we upskill, not upscale.
Sorry, give me a second here. You can keep talking. I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. So anyway, what it goes to is, if you want to survive the AI apocalypse, you're going to have to be one of the type of people that figure it out on your own and make yourself invaluable and be one of the last ones standing when this is over. I don't have any other advice right now.
Well, I just want to tell everybody that we're not on Facebook again, and I just went ahead and said Facebook sucks, so go check us out on X. There you go. There you go. Let's go to our next story. Oh yeah, big day today. Apple with their 17th iPhone 17 kickoff. Again, I keep thinking about, they haven't wowed me in a very long time. The phone just seems like they're adding like the slimmest phone yet. I don't care. I actually miss my bigger phone. I miss
15 extra pixels.
Right. And I tell you what, I miss my phone jack. Again, when you're an audio engineer, you love phone jacks. You don't like Bluetooth because when the Bluetooth isn't working, you can't fix things. So I miss all of that. Let's see what else. Some of his phone. Yeah. The headliner is Air Ultra Thin. It's just thin.
It's a little larger screen, but they basically are doing nothing to innovate. They're making it bigger or smaller. Then they make it thinner or thicker.
120 hertz ProMotion displays, improved durability, and a larger. Who cares?
In the world of AI announcements and everything we see in innovation, this is a nothing. This is like there is no innovation here.
Yeah, that again,
rolling out a new product.
So again, I tell everybody to go to Hulu and watch the movie Blackberry. Because BlackBerry was the best device in the world for a time, right? Yeah. And it shows their downfall, and it was bad. It was policy, internal issues, and then it got to be where he was sending the stuff over to China, and that's when all the quality went down. But the iPhone was already coming out, and it was a mess. But when iPhone comes out, BlackBerry is presenting to T-Mobile or whoever the hell they're working with, AT&T, and their next upgrade is a trackball, and that's it. And everybody in the whole room was like, I thought you were going to bring us something that was revolutionary. You're just trackball, which was a big deal to BlackBerry,
right?
But not after the paradigm shifted to happen. And that's that idea of like, at some point, it just feels like that you're just like making things smaller, making things thinner, making things this. And it's like, you're not making it. That is just a reason to put another damn phone out.
No. Yeah. It's just another reason to keep the production line running. Right.
Well, you better get your phones now, because when Apple's making all their phones in America, that's going to be a $3,000 phone. So.
The robots will do it, but
and then they'll have it first.
We keep forgetting that. I'm not beating up about that. I'm just saying, like, we keep forgetting that when we talk about the next generation of manufacturing, it better be cheap, because there's not going to be enough people with jobs to buy it.
Okay.
So like they have to make the product. cheap enough.
No. That's a fine line of like, I want to make it premium, but I want to make it to where you can afford it.
Right. And if you've got 25% unemployment in the country, that's a big. I don't think we have never seen the level of uncertainty as we're going to see over the next 10 years.
When I have tech writers who get paid for their opinion, if it's right or wrong, literally saying, I'm kind of not wanting to give my opinion because I don't know what it looks like.
Yep.
Even though in the past I've been more than happy to give you my opinion. Now I'm shrugging my shoulders going, let's see. Hey, real quick, let's go to our next story here.
Yeah, ma'am.
Now this is innovative and big flipping news. This is very big flipping news. This is that, okay, I'll accept that. Musk SpaceX gives boost to EchoStar bondholders under what the hell? Okay, Spectrum sales. That's a terrible article. Okay, roughly, let's see here. SpaceX strikes a $117 billion deal to buy EchoStar spectrum for Starlink direct-to-phone service. All right, we're going to talk about why this is such a big deal, and I'm going to let Harlan Wolf tell us that. So
take it home, Mark.
Okay, here we go. Oh, man, let me make sure I got the right one here. Oh, darn, I didn't label it.
Greetings, stargazers and skeptical believers. Agent Xena here, your cosmic courier, beaming the strange and unexplained straight to your ears. We're diving into the interstellar enigma of 3I/A.
Greetings, seekers of the unseen and unlimited data plan users. Agent Harlan Wolf here, whispering from the dark web's edge. You've heard about SpaceX's $17 billion grab of EchoStar's wireless spectrum, right? This isn't just a business deal, it's a cosmic power play. Picture this: your phone, that little brick in your pocket, suddenly pinging 5G from satellites orbiting Earth. No more no signal in the boonies. Sounds like freedom, but let's peel back the curtain. First, EchoStar was drowning in debt, under FBI scrutiny for hoarding spectrum like a dragon on gold. SpaceX swooped in, not just buying airwaves, but saving EchoStar's skin with $2 billion in debt relief. Second, this spectrum, prime 2 GHz real estate was gathering dust since 2011. SpaceX is now the alchemist, turning it into a global 5G elixir. Third, their Starlink network. Already 600 satellites strong, serving 6 million users. This deal supercharges it, promising 100 times the capacity. Now, let's talk competition and you, the cell phone user. This acquisition lights a fire under giants like Verizon and AT&T, forcing them to innovate or lose ground to SpaceX's satellite-powered 5G. It's like a new player entering a poker game with a stacked deck. For you, it means seamless 5G in places towers can't reach, remote trails, rural towns, even mid-ocean. Cheaper plans could emerge as carriers scramble, and your phone becomes a true global lifeline. But here's the twist. SpaceX isn't just partnering with carriers like T-Mobile anymore. They're cutting the leash, becoming a rival with rockets and airwaves. Imagine a chessboard where one player owns the board, the pieces, and the sky. That's Elon's game. Listeners, this deal's a double-edged sword. It could end mobile dead zones, connecting the world like never before. But when one company holds the keys to the stars, ask yourself who controls the signal. Stay vigilant, keep questioning, and never trust a no-signal sign. It might just be the calm before the cosmic storm. This is Agent Harlan Wolf fading back into the shadows.
That's big news. I don't
really big.
People realize like that's going to affect every one of us because we have that in our hand, and it's going to change the way that your phone works.
Well, let's think about this. If I'm looking at phone plans and I'm looking at coverage maps, and AT&T says we've got here, and Verizon says we've got there, and Starlink says we've got here and Mars.
Right.
Okay. I know who's got the most coverage. Now, because of them already having the satellites deployed for other commercial use, it's not going to cost them but very little
again
to be able to deploy.
All the competitors are going to have to negotiate deals with SpaceX to put up anything they're doing. This is again, why was EchoStar in such,
I don't know, we'd have to do some research on that. It said they had been hoarding the bandwidth, so
but it had something to do with like I guess they didn't do anything with 2G went down and they just zombied it.
Well, yeah, because the race was about speed, not coverage. So the 2G speed couldn't keep up. Well, now what Starlink's able to do is give you the 5G speed on the 2G bandwidth.
Oh, because the 2G infrastructure now can just use the satellites to up. So now you're increasing the terrestrial spread when they use the satellites in conjunction with the terrestrial.
That's my understanding.
Okay, yeah. But that's a big deal. And again, it's not like SpaceX. Again, you might hate Elon Musk with all the fiery suns of all the planets in the world, but it's not like he can't execute. That his companies they can execute. If you can't understand that, then you are a fool.
And if you're not paying attention, you should now, because this leads directly into Tesla creating a phone. Tesla will create a phone, and it will be built by Optimus. I don't think we've talked about the Tesla diner yet.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Which again, I kept wondering why the hell are they doing that? And it makes total sense when you told me they're training. They're training the robots to be
customer friendly,
food workers, food customer service, concierge,
cooks.
Take
the trash out.
Where is that in San Francisco?
It's in LA.
LA.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one's hasn't firebombed it yet.
I think once the FBI started throwing you in the deepest, darkest parts of jail, people were like, "It's not worth that."
The dummies in Portland, Oregon would probably do something. But that's a whole nother species. That's a whole other species of human. Yeah. The more I looked into it, did some research, and saw what Harlan Wolf had created, it really is that a win-win when the company that was it Direct.
I don't even know what they're.
Yeah, it was one of the cable companies that had EchoStar. Well, they're $2 billion again, just sitting there.
Yeah,
and they're like, "Oh, you want this off our hands? Yeah, here you go."
Sure.
But I'm glad that can get put to use. It's a good use of resources.
Yeah.
Wait, what the heck is that?
That's what I was wondering. It looks like, is X behind?
I don't know.
Maybe not.
There we go.
Anyway, let's keep moving. Keep pushing.
Keep pushing. But so that is a big deal, very big deal. And
a lot, and really just the start of the beginning. A lot of this is like, you'll look back and be like, oh yeah, that's when it all started.
So I'm be curious to see what Tesla, SpaceX makes for us in the future. I'm sure they've already got prototypes for the phone. They're just keeping it very quiet right now. Other than that, we're going to look at some super tech that I have from my X feed. Let's see what we can pull up here. Let's see. Scott, let's see.
That's the first. Oh, we're doing.
Okay, here we go. I just want to show this. So here's so CS 2025 just started.
This is the Consumer Electronics Show. Yeah. It's where everybody goes to show off their new toys.
So you get these 3.5-inch AI smart glasses. So, that's pretty cool. I'm not quite sure how you're seeing that though. Are you seeing that on your lens?
No, that looks like it's up against your brow.
But why?
You're somehow, it's going to be reading when we get, are we going to do the one that's telepathy?
Maybe.
So this stuff is getting weird.
Okay, I'm going to skip NVIDIA. Okay. A 3D projector. That's pretty cool.
That is really cool. That's going to be playing with your child very soon.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. Storybooks come to life right there.
Yep.
Let's see here.
And imagine when they can interact with you. And that is the projected avatar.
Oh yeah.
Of like, it's like the one we've seen with the alien inside his glasses, except you don't have to use glasses and everybody can see it.
Well, that's the problem with the virtual reality and all that stuff is it's just too cumbersome.
Yeah.
It's a see-through TV. See that?
Crazy.
But again, $60,000 now, $6,000 in 3 years from now.
Oh,
not that I'll buy one because the only thing you would see on my house is a crappy wall. All right, this is pretty cool. This is a Roomba. Well, it looks like a Roomba that actually picks up stuff. So again, that's the ones I can see in a house this year. Not an Optimus, but something like this easily. Yeah. Even though, I've never actually seen a Roomba in people's houses I've visited. Have you ever seen a Roomba in someone's house?
My mother has a Roomba.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
A 360 AI powered body scanning health mirror. Okay, this is what I could see. Again, not in our part of the world, but other parts of the world. It's not going to play it. Let's see here. A supercar jumps 6 meters forward over potholes.
Yeah, I've seen.
Well, that's not. I think we're having issues with our internet here.
Activity here.
Yeah, see how it's not working.
Yeah, that's all right. We can just keep pushing.
That's all right. This is a pen with 3 cameras. With sync to your record your phone. So you make notes and it syncs to your phone. People say, why would you need that? Trust me.
There's one. I prefer to write notes.
Well, also it's the way you learn. It's when you write, you retain like 70 times more than just listening.
Well, and when I take notes, I have characters. I have
iconography.
You do.
Yeah. It's called
sketchnoting.
Yeah.
But mine is a very rudimentary version of that. But when I go back and review it, I know what that symbol meant to me when I drew it.
Yeah. Honda unveils the operating system for okay. That's pretty cool. It's like a movable screen.
Yep.
See, that's pretty cool. Foldable screen. Wow, is that Samsung? No, it's Arovio.
I don't know them.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. That'd be great for tailgates.
Oh man, conferences. You know what I'm talking about. You have to set up for all that nonsense and rent.
Yeah.
All those TVs. You don't need that anymore. Moonwalkers. I'm not going to be able to say. I didn't see it before. I guess it's just like you like their skates.
Okay.
Kinda. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that stuff. I don't understand anyway. The NVIDIA stuff.
Yeah, it's a little over my head.
Real time translations, AI TVs. NVIDIA. Okay, that's AI. By the way, this is all. Cool. But it's all AI. That's not real.
Oh, okay.
See, it's a flying car. Unveils a flying car. I think that's a prototype. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but that's not a real video.
Understood.
Let's see here. TV. Oh, okay. It's cool. Wheelchair. Oh, come on, play it, man. Robot that plays instruments and can sing. Okay. Oh, look at this.
Here's what's interesting.
Okay, look, that's a scene from the Star Wars bar.
Yes, I was about to say, take that, put some skin on it.
Oh, Georgia Tech, good for them.
And now you have live music at every location.
All right, pretty cool. So that's our tech segment there. And then I do have some Rate Your Robots. So rate my robot.
I love Rate My Robot.
This was pretty funny though. It's not more of a Rate Your Robot. I just thought it was funny. Where it is, let's see here. Oh, got to go back now. I'm sorry. So let's go back to where's this guy?
Go to that first.
There it is. Let's check this guy out. Hey, how's it going? Oh my God. Oh wait. Wait, what? Oh my God.
You're gonna see a lot of that.
Oh yeah. Look at it.
I don't understand what he's so scared of though.
Well, I don't think I would approach it.
Yeah. I'm not scared of the little ones.
Dude, that thing would take your arm off.
I'm not saying I shouldn't be scared. I just said I'm not scared of it.
Oh, I got you.
Just like I'm not scared of a chimpanzee, but a chimpanzee could eat my face.
Eat your face.
Yeah.
All right, man, I see. Look how humanoid that's becoming.
That is not humanoid. That is Joe Biden.
That's X-Ping. This is one of the ones that wins a lot of those robot Olympics.
Yep.
X-Ping.
So if people don't think that this is real, the stat I saw this morning said that over 300,000 of these robots have been sold in China.
Already sold. Oh, but they've been created?
Yeah, they've been mass produced and sold.
Oh, they've been delivered.
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, this is cool too, man. So it's called the Dusty Robotics. It's been a new tool that so it marks out the blueprints.
Yep.
That is wicked, man.
So they've got this now for fields as well, like athletic fields.
Athletic fields, yeah. But my thing would be like, what if it's off just like, obviously it's better than you are.
The GPS,
better than you are.
Better than you are. That's right.
But that's pretty cool.
Now you still have a human there double checking their work, right? You're going to spot check it for accuracy, but it's going to be more accurate.
Yeah, that's
one of these
cool,
guys down there doing it.
And I guess the measurement is pretty amazing because, like I said, I saw that thing that was like that looks like that surveyors use. You see that little thing? So that's pretty cool, man.
And you know what's interesting? This robot will go in and it will do the markings. The next version of the robot will come in and deliver the supplies. The third robot will come in and install it, and we'll start building houses with minimal humans.
We should probably play this one on dystopian Thursday.
Let's save that for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do that one. So we'll go back.
Go to the very top one real quick.
Very top.
I love these guys.
Okay.
This university in China is now using robots to carry incoming students' luggage all the way to their dorms.
Oh, look at that again! But it's also learning. Like the part of this is
training.
It's not altruistic. It is. It's marketing and it's training.
Everything
marketing
is
and training. Marketing and training.
And the thing that people need to remember is with the neural networks that are being developed, when one robot learns it,
right, they all learn it. Yeah. The hive brain.
That's right.
They're Borgs. So yeah, so
those were pretty cool.
That's our Super Tech Tuesday. The future is now.
The future is now. Look at that. You got a iPhone and an
I'm not quite sure. Again, AI, it's all AI generated, but I'm glad he just has both hands. A lot of times they don't have both hands.
Well, he's a robot.
All right. Last bit, we'll go back to the story that never seems to go away, which is 31/Atlas.
Yeah.
But we'll get more into this. So let me go ahead and give you the setup. There is more information about this cosmic comet or visitor we haven't figured out yet. So let's go ahead and
greetings, seekers of the unseen and unlimited data plan users. Agent Harlan Wolf here, whispering from the dark web's edge. You've heard about SpaceX's 17.
Today has not been my day. I'm going to go ahead and get done with that. Wow, what a piece of garbage today has been. Wait, we saw the Xena thing.
Yeah, it's in your list. Scroll down. It's right there. Yep, that's the one.
Wait.
That's
Greetings, stargazers and skeptical believers.
Yes.
Agent Xena here, your cosmic courier, beaming the strange and unexplained straight to your ears. We're diving into the interstellar enigma of 3 I/ATLAS, the third visitor from beyond our solar system. Buckle up, truth seekers. This one's a wild ride. Picture this: a Manhattan-sized cosmic drifter, 3I/ATLAS, hurtling through our solar system at 137,000 miles per hour like a celestial bullet train. Discovered by the ATLAS telescope network, this interstellar interloper has sparked a galactic debate. Is it just a comet or something far stranger? Most scientists, using vibrant images from the Gemini South Observatory in Chile, say 3I/ATLAS is a comet, sprouting a tail and glowing coma as it nears the sun. Its chemistry, rich in carbon dioxide, a bit shy on water, mirrors comets born in our cosmic backyard, hinting that the recipe for planets might be universal. But hold on. Harvard's Avi Loeb and Representative Anna Paulina Luna are raising eyebrows with a wild theory. They suggest 3I/ATLAS could be a technological object, perhaps a mothership releasing tiny robotic explorers called mini-probes. These small, advanced devices might be designed to scout our solar system, zipping through our skies and appearing as UAPs, those unidentified, anomalous phenomena that make your spine tingle. Think of them like cosmic fireflies, blinking in and out as they investigate Earth or other planets. Loeb urges us to scan the skies for these probes, and Luna's pushing NASA to redirect Mars and Jupiter probes to snoop on this visitor. Why the fuss? 3I/ATLAS is a rare messenger from another star, a galactic postcard offering clues to alien worlds. Yet, Loeb warns, the rush to call it a comet feels like labelling a UFO a weather balloon. Representative Luna, leading the House Declassification Task Force, demands transparency, even appealing to the President for answers. Could this be a hint of non-human intelligence, like our own AI creations outsmarting us? As 3I/ATLAS streaks through our skies, it's a cosmic wake-up call to question everything. Comet or probe-dropping craft, it dares us to peel back the veil of the ordinary and embrace the mysteries beyond. Stay vigilant, listeners. The universe is whispering secrets, and we're on the verge of something extraordinary. Back to Scott and Johnny. End of trans.
Bye.